Onegaishimasu. Okay, well, since we're down here, let's warm up a little bit down here. So we can do arm swings down here. Keeping our weight nice and low, entering the ground, shoulders down. And we do a little stretch. And we can do torso circles. Using your hands for support. If you're really flexible, you can go down on your elbows to the back. And other way. And we can do Minuchi to the front corners. Still coming from your hips. So not leaning too much, coming from your base. Ich, ni, san, shi, wo, ro, sich, ach, ku, ju. Okay, wrists. Just do a little bit of each one. Nice, good breathing into the abdomen the whole time. Shoulders down, spine nice and straight. Okay, shaking the hands. And drop 3 times. Breathe in through the nose as you shake the hands. Breathe out for those 3 drops. Breathe in through the nose. Big in breath. Breathe out through the mouth. So your whole body should be rocking, should be relaxed. Everything's connected. So your whole body shakes and rocks with those hands. So the hands drop straight down, straight up, straight down. Okay. So sitting cross-legged. And this is going to be a new warm-up. Whichever knee is on top, whichever leg is on top. This one's on top. You use your hand to come up to that side. Turn to you're sitting down the other cross-legged way. So this knee is up, top knee. So go towards the way that leg moves this way. You come up, turn on my feet, back down, and you should be sitting cross-legged the other way. up and down. Using one hand for support. Try to keep nice and upright and straight, not leaning over too much. So using your legs, nice, good posture. Okay, now in the plank position, here on the elbows, and the walking plank. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go the other way. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now stretching the back. Push down through the arms to send the butt back. Head through the arms. Bring the hips down, arch the back. Push the hips back, put the head through the arms. Make sure you're breathing good. Okay, now this time walk your hands to your feet. And then walk your hands back and into the cobra again. Arch. And then hips back. Walk your hands and back. Nice stretch and arch. One more. Good. Now, on the knees, stand up and down. So one knee up, other knee up, knee down, knee down. Really good for those legs. Okay, now let's go the other way, starting with the other knee. Other knee comes up, and then down. Okay. Push hips forward, nice good stretch. Down, stretch the leg. And up and switch. Nice good arch. And stretching the leg. Sit right into the hip. If you're flexible enough, you can use this arm. This elbow pushes that knee out even further. Sit right into the hip. Place the hand in front, and the elbow can push that knee out. And then push both knees up. See if you can hold your feet as you go side to side. Okay. Okay, so We'll start with something from Senpai Andrea's program. Invisible uke comes towards you with a Shoman strike. Shomonichi, Ushiro Undo. So the attack is Shoman from your partner, Ushiro to the rear, Undo, exercise. So we move to the attacker's rear, the safest place to be. So if the attack is coming here, I come offline, protect myself, like I'm raising my own Shomonichi strike. Big step in offline, Irimi Tenkan to get well behind the attacker. Okay, so this will be review for everybody actually, because all of you have done this before. Even Senpai Andrea has done this, not with a partner, but you've done this on our Zoom classes before. So let's have everybody have the right leg forward. Migi Hanmi. Migi Hanmi. Ready stance. So the attacker is coming like this. The attacker is coming like this. Right to you. Right to your head. And we're going to come offline this way. You do that step a couple times to make sure doing that correct. So we're getting to their ura side. So the attack is coming here. And you want to get to their outside. Okay. Now, Irimi Tenkan, and you're behind them. Now let's come back and do that again. Let's start from the same place. Okay, so offline, raise your hand. That's protecting your face and your head and your jaw. So not just like here in a ready stance. You're covering your head, face, and jaw. Irimi Tenkan in a ready stance. Start again. Slide to your omote. Irimi Tenkan. So use your visualization. Imagine your partner's coming in with a Shoman strike. This is their ura. That's their omote. So coming in here, you get offline to their rear and get behind them. So use your imagination. The Shoman's coming in here. Get offline, protect ourselves, and enter behind them. Okay, let's do a few where we count together. Okay, so following the count. Each. Irimi Tenkan. Hold your position. Check your stance. Make sure your balance is good. Ni. Sa. Shi. Okay, you keep going. I'm going to count. I'm going to watch you guys. Go. Roke. Okay, let's wait for Senpai Andrea. Okay, I'll do a couple more with you to make sure you have that, Andrea. Each. Ni. So you slide your front foot offline. Irimi Tenkan. Offline, in and turn. Slide offline. Irimi Tenkan. Here we go. Each. Ni. San. Shi. Waiting for Senpai Andrea. Okay, let's see a good ready stand, Senpai Andrea. Go. That's correct. Other side. Hidari Hanmi. Okay, so a few practice ones. Left legs forward. Come off line. Irimi Tenkan. So your invisible uke is coming towards you. You get out of the way, offline. Protect yourself by raising your arm so you don't get hit in the head, face, jaw. Irimi Tenkan to get behind them. Okay, together. Each. Ready? Eat. Come back quickly so you're ready for the count. San. Let's see everybody ready. Shi. Your hands are always ready to protect yourself and do what you need to do. Okay, so don't let your hands drop. Oh. Ready? Rook. Good posture at the end. Ready? Sich. Come back, ready? Hutch. Good. Ku. Ju. Good. Senpai Andrea, I like the way you're raising your hand all the way up very high. That's very good. That's what we want to do. So you're protecting your head completely. Raise it all the way up. So that's very good. Let's do one more technique from Senpai Andrea's program. And it's the same technique, except we're going to be in Suwari-waza. And our partner would be standing, and we're in Suwari-waza. So that's called Hanmi Handachi. Hanmi Handachi. When partner or the attacker is standing, and we're going to be doing Shiko, we're doing Suwari-waza. Okay, so down to Suwari-waza. Let's have the right leg forward. And you can be on the balls of your feet here. And the attack is coming in. And so we're going to do the same movement, basically. And I don't know if Senpai Andrea remembers this from before or not. So we need to review this. So the beginning is exactly the same as what we did when we were standing. Exactly the same. So Shoman comes in. We come offline and protect our head. So bring up that right knee, right arm. So that's the same as standing. And then we do Irimi Tenkan. Irimi Tenkan, that's the same as standing. We're just doing it in Suwari-waza now. Now, as we do that Irimi Tenkan, as we do that turn, we grab their hips and bring them down. And we bring them down by that Tenkan. Now, Garitano Senpai know, because they've experienced this, they've done this before, not to pull towards you. Because if you pull, grabbing their hips, you pull towards you, you're just pulling them on top of you. They're going to fall on you. So that's a bit tricky. So you pull with the arm straight, because if you pull in, you're pulling them towards you, right on top of you. Arm stay straight, just like we always want good extension. You don't want to collapse. So we don't want to pull in. Arm stay out here, but you turn your hip. It's a tenkan, you turn your hip. That makes them fall there, doesn't pull them onto you. So when you do your irimi, especially the tenkan, is the power to pull their hips. And then they fall here in front of you, not on top of you, because you're not pulling them in. Okay? So let's bring that into it. So the Shomanuchi is coming down, come offline, protect the head. Hear me. You get behind them, hands on their hips, Tenkon back with that leg to pull them down in front of you, in front and away from you. So you need lots of extension and a strong Tenkon. Okay, here we go. Right side forward. So big entrance. Going behind, grabbing their hips, big Tenkon, bring them down in front of you. And also, Gaetano Senpai, you might remember when you bring them down, you have to be ready to bring your arm up quick, because when you bring them down, by accident, their arm might come back like this. As you're pulling them down by the hips, their arm might go bang right on you. So when you pull them down, they might be falling down in front of you, but their arm might come right over here. So you have to be ready to protect yourself. So when you do that Tenkon to bring them down, you should finish with your arm up. Bring them down with the Tenkon and your arm is always ready. Okay, so let's try to have all that in there when we do this. Okay, right leg forward, big slide step. Near me Tenkon, grab their hips, big Tenkon, keep your extension, protect your head. 2 more. Big slide step, protect your head. Near me Tenkon, pull them down, protect yourself. 1 more time. Big slide step, protect the head. Near me Tenkon, pull, protect. Good. Okay. Let's do a few on the other side. Hidari Hanmi. Okay, left leg forward. Shoman's coming right in. Shomanuchi is coming right down on top of you. Slide step. Protect yourself. Hear me. Grab their hips. Tenkon. Bring them down. Protect yourself. So a couple slow like that. Left leg, big slide step in, protect the head. Hear me behind them. Tenkon for the pull, keep your arms straight. Protect yourself. Again, when you pull them down from the hips, pulling them down from the hips, when you do your Tenkon back, they might turn with their arm flailing out. So you have to be ready. Protect yourself. Here we go. Big slide step, protect. Hear me, Tenkon, bring them down, protect. Couple more. Big slide step, hear me, Tenkon, bring them down, be ready. And height. Okay, good. Now let's do some Senpai program. Gaetano Senpai, horse stance. So this will be really good preview for Senpai Andrea. Nice deep horse stance. We learn to use our legs. Fingers back. Thumb in, not in front, because then you hit your own thumb. Hit with the base of the hand, not the palm. If you hit with your palm, it's going to hurt your wrist. Base of the palm. The heel of the palm. That's why it's called the palm heel strike. Shift your weight, turn your hips, and remember for a training stance, we're here. So we learn to bring that arm all the way back. Not only sending it out with the hip, sending it out with that advancing hip, but also the retreating hip gives added power. So you're not just turning forward, you're turning back, so you get double the power. If you just kind of do forward, that's only about half. If you just as strongly cycle that back, then you get added power. You get both sides working for you, advancing side and withdrawing side. It's kind of like withdrawing a sword. If I have a sword here, this hip draws back for even more power. If I just draw the sword with one side, just with this hip and this arm, it's not as powerful or as quick. If I use the other hip too, it unifies the body, uses both sides of the body, and it's much more powerful and quick instead of just one side. So that's what we're doing with these strikes. We're not just advancing one hip goes forward, other hip snaps back. So keep that in mind. Well, senpai, you guys know, elbow is not straight, it's pointing towards the ground. Okay, keep going, I'll have a look here. Yeah, nice deep horse stance. Yeah, and Senpai Andrea, you bring the hand back to your ribs. It's back to your ribs. And something that's really good to keep in mind is when that hand comes back to the ribs, it's right close to your body. So here, you don't want to be able to see my elbow. You see that? It's my elbow kind of poking out. It's away from my body, separate from my body. It should be back like this. You can't see the elbow. So let me see you guys do this. See here? You can't see my elbow. Can't see my elbow because it's here, not sticking out. So not like a chicken wing sticking out. It's back here. Comes back. Not out here. So they shouldn't be able to see your elbow from the front. Good. Okay, now, of course, ready stance. Let's have Hidari Hanmi, left leg forward. And now we're going to have the guard up. Now we have the guard up. Hands protecting the face, elbows protecting the body. And we're going to turn the hip. Again, one hip going forward, the other hip snapping back. So forward hand does a strike, comes back into guard position. So remember again, thumb is by the hand, not sticking out. Fingers can either be straight up or bent at the middle joint. Either this way or this way. Okay, so do a few on your own time. Follow me for guidance. Make sure your elbow is pointing straight to the ground, not pointing out to the side. Okay, switch Hanmi, Migi Hanmi. Both hands stay in guard position. And when your strike goes out, the other hand still protecting. And when the hand comes back, it comes right back to guard position. Okay, so it's Hanmi again. Now I want you to do hard and fast with my count. So out and back. So we're not going to leave it out now. It's out and back to the guard position. Ready? Hard and fast. Use those hips and legs. Each. Knee. San. Turn those hips. Shi. Go. Switch on me. So really snap those hips. Elbows down. Each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Okay, switch on me. Now, I want you to add a slide step, strike, slide step back. So we're not going to do Irimi Sugiyashi, just straight in, straight back. So slide step in and come back. Let's do a couple, let's do some, not fast, just work on the timing, coordination, the footwork. Slide in, front hand does the jab. Front hand, slide in, front jab. Slide in. Okay, now full power, full speed. Slide in, strike, slide back. Snap that hand back. Remember to strike through the target. Each, knee, san. Switch Hanmi. Okay, a few practice ones on this side. You slide in, palm heel, slide back, guard. Slide in, palm heel, slide back, guard. Remember not to lock the elbow. Remember to strike through the target and back. Here we go. Full speed. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, switch on me. Okay, not moving, no footwork. Doing 1, 2. So lead hand, back hand. That's all from the hips. All from the hips. So just stationary, turning the hips, keeping the guard. Front hand, back hand. Front hand, back hand. So slow to moderate speed to work on form and timing. 2 strikes on 1 count. Each, use your hips. Ni, san. Switch on me. Good guard. Ich, ni, san. Switch on me. 2 strikes, full power, full speed. Ready? Each, back and guard. Ni, back and guard. Breathe out. San. Switch on me. Stay in guard. Each, ni, san. Okay, now we'll do the same thing with the slide step in and coming back. So that's going to look like this. And back. So 1, 2, and back. Make sure you turn your hips and back. Turn your hips and back. So that's turn, turn, back. Turn, turn, back. So you get full power. So first, just slow to moderate speed. Slide in, slide back. 1, 2, strike. Each. 1, 2, slide back. Ni, san. Back in protection. Switch on me. Slow to moderate speed. 2 strikes. Slide in, each, and back. Ni, back. San. Switch on me. Hard and fast. Full speed. Here we go. Each. Ni. Use those hips. San. And back. Switch on me. Each. Ni. In guard. San. Good. Switch on me. Not moving. 3 strikes. Lead hand, backhand, lead hand. That's jab, cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Use your hips. Ready? 3 strikes on 1 count. Staying stationary. Each. Ni. San. Switch on me. Couple slow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Each. Ni. San. Okay, hard and fast, full speed. Each. Ni. San. Okay, with the slide step. Slide step in. 1, 2, 3. Back. Slide step in. 1, 2, 3. Back and guard. Slow to moderate speed. Ready? Each. 1, 2, 3, and back. Ni. 1, 2, 3, and back. San. Hip turn, hip turn, hip turn, back. Switch on me. Each. 1, 2, 3, back. Each. Ni. San. Okay, switch on me. Full speed, full power. 3 strikes. Each. Ni. San. Back and guard. Switch on me. Each. Ni. San. Back and guard. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, up on your toes. Breathe out. Breathe in, up on your toes. Breathe out. Open. Close. Up. Press down. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Breathe in. Drop down. And bounce. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands over your center. Nice, good, deep belly breaths. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Long breath out through the mouth. Release your hands. Let them swing a little bit. Good. Let's bow out. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Good job, everyone. Good.